So what's up everybody, my name is Shinomora and I'm bringing you another video today actually. It's still Monday from when I recorded my last video. And I decided since my most popular video on my channel so far, which almost has like 700 views or something like that, is an MCreator video. And if you don't know what MCreator is, it's basically a mod making program. And I thought maybe I would start uploading tutorials on it, going through all of the different options of things that they have to, just use to make mods and stuff. So I thought I'd start making tutorials on them. So now I'm here, making the first part of the tutorial. So yeah, first what you're going to want to do is download MCreator. And obviously if you're watching an MCreator tutorial, of course I'm just going to assume you have MCreator. So yeah, and so yeah, then you're gonna open the program. It's gonna ask you to install a bunch of stuff, and then if you don't have a Pilo account, it's gonna ask you to sign in, which I've already signed in. So that's gonna be blurred. I don't want people emailing me. Anyway, so yeah, and then you'll start making the mod, which brings you to this screen. And normally I won't have a cursor on, but I have a cursor on for the tutorials because it's tutorials. Come on, why not? So I thought maybe the first thing we were going to start off with would be the first tab that they have, which is block. It is the most simple one of the tabs that I know of, and I thought I would start from here, go all the way to the end with overlay. And this is going to kind of be a learning experience not only for y'all but also for me, because about after food, I don't know any of the rest of them. So obviously I'm going to have to be researching how do I do this, how do I do that, while y'all are learning along with me. So I'm glad to be starting this adventure. So anyways, first, after you go here and select block, and if it's not selected, something's wrong with your program because it should be, you're going to want to name it, and there can't be no spaces nor symbols within a name of anything. So I'm just going to name this for the sake of the video, block. That's not how you spell block. Block tutorial. I can't type, don't believe me. Then you want to click OK. And then it'll bring you to the texture page, and unless you're making a 3D model, like in Blender or something, you don't need to mess with the render type. Just leave it the way it is. If you're making a block that you can see through, you would mess with this, but there's like a glitch with it. Like if you make a glass block and then place it down, you'll be able to see through the map. So I don't mess with the transparency stuff. I just leave all my blocks solid. And I've already went ahead and made a texture in Photoshop that I'm going to be using for the block tutorial today. And since it's going to be the same texture on all sides, I'm just going to set it to single texture, because single texture just uses this red block here, while fixed texture uses all of these, which you would have to fill them all in if you wanted to make like a crafting table. Say it has a hammer on one side, saw on the other. That's when you would use the fixed texture. But single texture, I'm going to select this and then select the block tutorial texture I have there, obviously. And then I'm not going to mess with anything here because the dimensions are 16 by 16 normal pixel widths. So then we click next. Then it brings us to this page. And this page is where everything really happens, obviously. So first you got your name in GUI, so like what the block's basically going to be called. So because of its look, I'm going to call it Fade, not Fabe. And hardness, I've never really understood what hardness does, because it's not like what tool it makes to break it, what it takes to break it. So I just normally leave hardness and resistance the same thing. I mean, I know what resistance does. Resistance means how long it takes to break the block. Gravity is if it's like sand or gravel, it'll make it fall. And then inventory tabs is just where you want the block to be located when you're in creative. And I don't have a GUI, which I'll be going over later way in the videos. But I don't have a GUI made for it, so I'm just going to put it in the building blocks because it is a block. And then the tool that you want to use to destroy it. Now this is like, if you're making a wood block, you're obviously going to set the sound of step on to wood and the material to wood. So that way you'd use a axe, or if it's dirt, shovel, metal pickaxe, stone or metal pickaxe. So I'm going to leave it pickaxe because I'm going to make it a metal block. Does it drop itself? Yes, it does. When you break it, it'll drop the block again. Okay. Sorry about that. And if it doesn't, then you can set what block it drops and how many of that block it will drop. But it's gonna drop itself. Collidable? Don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% sure as well, because I just make blocks for textures and stuff. Block collidable is if like you can walk through it or not, basically. And can it provide power? Say you're making a power mod to transfer RF or something. That's basically what it'd be like, I'm assuming. I don't tinker with it. Light opacity is if it gives off light like a torch. Now material, since I wanted it, gonna use a pickaxe on it, I want it to be iron or metal. Tick rate, just keep it the same unless you're using power. So tick rate, you basically use it to go up like so many RF per tick. But yeah, no, I don't mess with that. Sound when you step on is gonna be metal, because you know, metal. And luminescence, also lighting, gonna keep that off. Unbreakable, say you wanted to make a certain type of bedrock, you know, just don't mess with that. Harvest level, I always set it to 3, which I believe is a diamond pickaxe. I'm not 100% sure, but I just leave it be normally. I'll set it to 2. I think that's iron. I think 0 is wood, 1 is stone, 2 is iron, 3 is diamond, 4 is whatever you want it to be above that. Say you're making a mod with a custom pickaxe, obsidian pickaxe, boom, you set to 4 or something like that. And then you're basically done with this tab once you have everything covered on it. And then you just click next. Oh, wait. Oh, that doesn't drop itself. It's going to drop itself, so we don't need that. Now we can click next. Whoops, that was a misread on my behalf. Haven't used this program in a while. Anyways, and then here is where if you want it to have any particle effects. I normally don't put particle effects on mine, but for the sake of the video, I guess I'll put something. So, let's see, what do we want here, what do we want here, what do we want here? We'll put portal effects on it. And this will say it's like top, the particles will spray out the top. Tube, it will spray into tube. Plane, it's like wings on a plane. Can't speak. And then spread is just like it's an aura around it, so we'll keep it spread. And the particle radius is how far you want the particles to go out. I normally, if I was going to put particles, I would set this to, if it would let me, set that to 1 particle amount. I normally set that to 5. I like even numbers. Particle spawn condition, always. It's the only thing there. So, and then we'll go to next again. This is if you're trying to make a chest, like a chest block. So like you can open it, put items into it, close it. That's what this is basically. We're not making a chest. It's just gonna be a block. So we're just gonna skip that. And then here is if you want to add anything cool to it, like when block is right clicked, you can click this and do so on things. I'm not really going to get into the technicalities of this because I don't mess with this at all. Like I said, I just make blocks for decoration and stuff, like, you know, DecoCraft or stuff like that. I just make stuff like that. So I'm not going to get into any technicalities of this. So after that, you'll get to this screen to where to where it says that basically, like, where if you want it to spawn on the world, and then you can, like, using these arrows, you can set where you want it to spawn on this little island diagram here. Arrow basically right here, then this arrow, say, so it can spawn anywhere in between the gap in these arrows. But I'm not gonna make the thing spawn because I'm gonna be creative, so I can just place it down. And yeah, it doesn't generate in the world nor nether. None of that matters. And then here's a crafting recipe, which I'm going to show you a little trick that I do actually. I don't use this page because I've had it glitch out on me before. So I don't use this crafting recipe page until I click next and it's done. And then what I do is, I'm not going to show you exactly how I do it, but I basically just go to here and then click recipe. And then I make a custom recipe on this tab because it seems to work way better. But anyways, after you do everything I just showed you, you're basically done with the block itself. You don't have to do anything else after that. And now let's head over to Minecraft and show you what we've made so far. Alright, before I forget like a doofus, I completely forgot that you need to, I forgot to show you, if you've never used the program before, you would go up to the top after you're done doing all this, and then you would click this button right here, which will bring you to the mod details and what you want to export it as a jar file. So here, this name, the mod name, will basically be what shows up if you hover over it, like, you know, some things just from Minecraft, like normally vanilla. Well, this will say like this is from the so-and-so mod, so we're just going to name this block mod. There we go. And then I don't mess with any of this. This is for if you want to upload your creation to the community of MCreator. So yeah, and then you click recompile. It will show this page. It's recompiling. And then after this will recompile, as you'll see in a second, it will say like, do you agree to the terms of service for making or using this program and making mods. Aha! Alright, there it goes. So I don't know what that error was. I don't know what happened. I just went through and re-edited the mod a little bit, and then all of a sudden it worked. That showed it twice. Just cancel one of them. Yeah, there we go. And I don't know what happened there, but it's fixed now. If you encounter that error, just put it in the comments and I'll help in any way I can of how to fix that. But anyways, so then you're going to click I agree to the terms of service, obviously, because it's a program. Then you're going to go to a folder that you obviously have for this, and then name it something like tutorial. Yeah, that's how you spell tutorial. And then save it, and obviously. Now let's head over to Minecraft, so that way we can, you know, show you what we do. Alright everyone, so here we are in Minecraft. As you can see, I'm here playing. You can probably hear the clicking of my mouse. Sorry about that. But anyways, so now that we're here, you can see that if we click here, as you remember we wanted it in the building blocks category, you know, for building blocks. Scroll all the way down, there it is. As you remember, we named it Fade, and yeah, there it is. You can see it, I can place it, everything's working, it looks beautiful. You can see it still has the particle effects there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, basically that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know about the block mode. If you want to get into anything more advanced, I would suggest that you go look up anybody else's tutorials on it, because I don't know about all the advanced stuff yet. Obviously, if I did, I'd be using it more frequently. But anyways guys, if y'all liked this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. That really helped the channel a lot. And yeah, I guess I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace.